Listen to this lady explaining her prophetic dream. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's get into this. Please watch full video. Thank you.
So I had two dreams, and the first dream, I dreamed that I was living in my past college dorm. And if you know anything about living in college dorms, you know that the fire alarm goes off all the time for the dumbest reasons, and it's usually never serious. Like someone burnt their ramen noodles or something, right? So in this dream, I was living in my old dorm, and the fire alarm went off, so everyone kind of rolled their eyes like, oh, here we go again. And we went outside to evacuate, and usually they just let us back in quickly, right? But we were waiting outside for a while, and I went to the fireman, and I asked him, like, what's going on? Why aren't we going in? And he looked at us, he's like, no, this is a real fire, and the fire's spreading quickly. At that moment, we kind of had this realization, like, oh, this is not a false alarm. This is serious. And we started to panic, because if you're a student, you know that your life is basically in that laptop, in that backpack, and we left all our school supplies in our dorms because we thought we could go back in. So I started praying to God, like, Lord, please stop this fire, because our lives are there. And as I was praying in the dream, I had this sense that an evil spirit started this fire on purpose. Like, this fire was on purpose, right? That was the end of the first dream. Woke up for a second and then went back to sleep. And this is my second dream. So my second dream, I dreamed that me and my family were eating at this like dining hall restaurant kind of place, and the walls were made of concrete. It's pretty stable, but there were windows, and all of a sudden we started hearing booming and then screaming from outside. Kind of like boom, screams, boom, screams. And it shook like the building, right? So I decided to open the door to check out what's happening. And when I looked outside, I saw warplanes flying down, bombing the city. And buildings were on fire, and people were running out of the buildings, but they ran and jumped into the water, because if you run out of buildings, you're a target. The planes started to shoot down at the water people. So there was no mercy. Like, they were looking for everyone. It didn't matter what political party you were. It didn't matter. They wanted to kill you. I went back in the restaurant, and I didn't have control of my mouth, but words spoke out of me saying, Russia is attacking the U.S. So me and the people in the restaurant basically turned off the lights, put the blinds on the windows, and basically hid under the tables, and we could hear the bombing from outside. We kind of had this realization of, kind of like in this first dream, like, oh, this is serious. This isn't a false alarm. I do not know what city it was at, and I don't know when this will happen. But please, today, if you're a believer, get on your hands and knees and pray for this nation, that this nation will repent. Because we are looking out.
Please share and subscribe.